In a small village in the heart of Kenya, there lived a young girl named Amina Nia. She was born into a poor family, where resources were scarce and education was a luxury many could not afford. Despite the hardships, Amina was a dreamer. She loved to read about great inventors, scientists, and leaders who had shaped the world. But unlike many of her peers, Amina didn't just dream, she believed that her dreams could change her world. One day, while walking to the well with her younger brother, Amina had an idea. She noticed the women in her village, who had to carry heavy jugs of water for miles every day. It was exhausting and sometimes dangerous. Many of them would fall ill from the strain, and some even died from the long journeys. Amina couldn't shake the thought of how much simpler life could be if the women didn't have to walk such long distances for something as basic as water. That night, Amina shared her idea with her parents. She suggested that they build a machine that could bring water from the nearby river straight to the village. Her parents, though supportive, were concerned. "Amina, it sounds impossible," her father, Yusuf, said gently. "We don't have the resources or the skills to make such a thing." But Amina was determined. She spent her nights drawing designs, reading books on engineering, and teaching herself about mechanics. She spoke to anyone who could help: teachers, engineers, even travelers who passed through the village. Over time, Amina gathered enough knowledge to build a small water pump with spare parts she had scavenged. With the help of a few villagers, Amina constructed the first working model of her pump. When it was finally ready, they tested it, and to everyone's astonishment, it worked. The pump brought fresh water from the river to the village, cutting the water carrying time by hours. Word of Amina's invention spread quickly. Journalists from all over Africa arrived to see the young girl who had changed the lives of so many. Governments and organizations took notice of Amina's ingenuity, and soon, her invention was being replicated in villages across Africa. The technology improved, and Amina's dream evolved into a global movement focused on providing clean water to remote communities. Years later, Amina Nia became a renowned inventor and humanitarian. She traveled the world, speaking about the power of dreams and the importance of perseverance. "I may have been a small girl from a small village," she often said, "but I had a big dream, and that dream changed the world." Amina's story reminds us that no matter where we come from, our dreams have the power to transform not just our lives, but the world around us.